I like to say a shalom to the bride of Messiah, a shalom shalom to the 144,000, and a shalom to the nation of Israel. For you are the bride of Yahuwah, and Yahuwah is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. All right. So I had a dream this morning. But first, let me give you the day's date on the Most High calendar. We are in the fourth new moon, or the fourth month of his calendar year. It is the second day of the moon. It is the sun's fourth month and second day. And for the heathen's date, it falls on June the 23rd to June the 24th from sundown to sundown. I pray I had this right. As some of y'all know already, I have not had a chance to put the calendar up yet. So I just quickly did this off the top of my head. So we're in the fourth month of the Most High calendar. It is the second day of the sun's fourth month. And on the heathen's date, it is June the 23rd to the 24th. Okay. Before I begin, I'm asking you to check the video description box. And I also want to say shalom to those who just came on. And thank you. Please check out those supporting messages, especially the Most High message. Because when you read his message, you will learn of the instructions. And what I see is going on with my brethren, with Jacob now, it does bother me. But that answer, I had to show this again, y'all. I'm sorry. The answer's in here. Until my people come together as a nation, as a tribe, and do what he asks us to do. And a lot of the Christian pastors, too, are using this verse, and they don't even know what they are using. And I know that quote from, I think it's Chronicles chapter 6. If our nation would do that, think about it. In every state, we come together in a centralized point, and we turn towards the east, and we begin to cry out unto him and repent unto him and say how sorry we are. Y'all, I believe some great miraculous things would happen. But because of the leaders we have today, they won't lead the people to do that. So we're going to have to endure some evils that would come upon our nation right now until our people would do that. All right, enough on that. So I had a dream this morning, and I will need your help with the dream. Remember how I say that the Father talked to us through many things. This started on Friday morning, but I know with that dream he gave to me, and he sent unto me the next day one of his creations. I know with those two things, it was pertaining a message that he had for me, so I can't go into detail with that. But with this dream that I have today, today on the heathen's calendar is Wednesday, but it was in the latter part of the night. So let me just go ahead and just give it to you, and maybe you can help me out with these numbers. Some of the numbers, I know what they mean, but with this particular number, that's new for me, okay? In the dream, I'm in McDonald's. Now, the McDonald's I'm in, y'all, they got a lot of business. They are busy, and it's big. And I remember going to the back. Like I said, this is not dealing with a regular size McDonald's. This is dealing with like a big restaurant. Okay. And I remember meeting a lady, And I, as I'm working through, I'm seeing people work. I'm seeing them doing the different tasks and stuff. And she's asking me what I want to work for them. Okay. And I remember what she said. I got to close my eyes, y'all, because I got to try to remember all the details. She said, I have a shift. It's from 1 in the morning to 8 in the morning. And I would pay you 85. Now, y'all, in the dream, I was puzzled. I was like, pay me 85? That's a lot. Okay. So in the dream, I remember that first thing in my mind, like, I don't need a second job. I'm not trying to go there no more. I mean, because when you learn about my testimony, the Father has set me free from a lot of things. So I don't look at money as the same no more, y'all. Money is not my decision maker. Another thing in the dream that popped in my mind, that I already have a job, and I mean, I could work this second job, but do I really want to put myself through that? But I did get the lady to clarify to me about the pay. She said, I would pay you 85. Okay. So in the dream, I remember telling her I would have to think about it. Okay. Because immediately I thought, okay, it's 8 hours. At the time, the dream, I was thinking about 8, but when you do the math, it's really 7 hours. And when I was looking at the people who was working there, y'all, now, ain't gonna lie, you gonna work, but it wasn't like a harsh labor. In other words, it wasn't terrible. It's just like any job. You go in there and they expect you to work, they expect you to do your job, but you're gonna work. And I noticed in the dream that some people would stay there for a while, but then they couldn't take it no more. They eventually leave. But it was just one of them kind of jobs that you couldn't lay back, you couldn't be lazy. You was there to do your job because of the amount of business. I mean, they were getting the business, y'all, left and right. I mean, serious business. Okay. So after that part, later on, I go into another McDonald's. And I do see somebody I recognize from my childhood, but I just want to make a long story short. But in this McDonald's, I could see them cooking all types of food. I mean, they were doing it up. I mean, you know how McDonald's, they find a way to sell some of everything. Okay. And I remember in the dream of it was the same thing. I was thinking about what was offered to me from the other McDonald's. And again, in the dream, I was just trying to decide if I want to work at that McDonald's or do I want to work at this McDonald's. I just didn't know. And right now, as I'm just thinking about it, I do remember in the second McDonald's, they were even cooking loaves of bread, but the way they was doing it was this big machine in the middle. It was like grease, like a loaf. I can't really describe it well, y'all. But I just remember seeing loaves of bread and they were frying it. I mean, I'm telling you, this McDonald's, they were just selling some everything. And they had the business, y'all. I mean, it was so busy for them. They needed the help. They really needed the help. So when I woke up this morning, at first I was gonna write the dream off. I was like, I don't know. But then you know how you meditate on stuff, and then I get to realize there's numbers in this dream, and these numbers mean something. So I'm gonna start first with these numbers. When the lady offered me the shift, she said, I have a shift that's available, because they always will give you nights. They're never gonna give you days. You know how it is on any job that has more than one shift. They always give you the one that most people don't want. And I thought about it, and she said, I have a shift from 1 in the morning to 8 a.m. Now, in a dream, I was thinking that, it's not but 8 hours. That's not. But then, as I know, like I said, I'm back into my conscious state now. And when I subtract 1 from 8, it's really 7 hours, y'all. Okay. So we know what 1 means. 1 means beginning. 1 stands for Yah, because he is the first one we honor in all our months. We start the first day with him. So, and we know that is the Aleph. Okay. 8, we understand. I was reading one of the sacred books. I learned through the prophet Enoch that 8 also means judgment. okay, as well as new beginning. All right. But the number that really got me puzzled today is the number 85. Now, I did Google it, but something is telling me that come up here and see, what do the Father tell y'all about the number 85? Because what she told me, I would pay you 85. Now, we know that it's a very outrageous rate, you know, for McDonald's. But I believe in my heart, the Father is telling me something about 85. I don't know what it is, but I know numbers mean something to him. So, okay. So what I'm asking y'all, because you know how YouTube is. YouTube is filled with a lot of devils. And I don't have time for shenanigans or false messages or crazy stuff. I need something sound. So if y'all can email me what y'all find out about 85, my email is followingthemessiah378@gmail.com. It's also listed in the video description box. And when this video get finalized, I'll put it in the pinned comment section. But, you know, I did Google it, and it does relate to some of the things that I had in my dream on Friday and what the Father sent unto me on Saturday. And I'm thinking about, should I share what he sent unto me on Saturday? Because I know, like I said, some of that is a message for me and what I need to be doing. Okay. Let me see. I want to see. Let me tell you, when I meditate on what the Father does, it's just amazing. And it's amazing how he said things unto me, because I'm telling you, I've never seen this before in my life, but it exists. It has always been in this state, but never seen it. And it's amazing how the Father creates things. He creates some beautiful things, y'all. Beautiful things. I don't see, can I pull it up? Let me see, can I find it for y'all? And that'll be the last thing I share in this video, and then I'll close it out. Let me see. Go in here. Okay. This was one of the things that the Father sent unto me. Let's see, can I hold it up? I hope the glare, I'll try to see, can I turn it this way? Now, I hope you can see what I'm seeing, but this was so beautiful to me. Very beautiful. Now, this didn't come no dream. This did not come in no dream, y'all. This little guy met me at my home when I came in. I just came home that morning, and there he was. And he stayed at my home for about, I want to say about 2 days. And I had to look him up, y'all. And let's see here. He's called a let me get it right. A one-eyed skink. It's a moth. And he's beautiful, y'all. He's very beautiful. And yes, he has a lot of different spiritual meanings as well. But I have never seen this in my life until the past weekend. And I'm learning now how to pay attention, because our Father speaks to us to many things. But this little guy hung out at my home for about 2 days, if I remember correctly, because I think when Monday came, I didn't see him no more. Okay. But he's known as, let me make sure I get the name right. Let me see, can I pull it up? Because y'all, it's a lot of creation that, man has, not say discovered, that they became aware of, but they have always been there. But it's a lot of other things that man don't know that's out there. But it's just amazing how the Father create things, y'all. Let me see here. See if I got the name right. No, it's not in there. I'm gonna have to go back. Let me go back. into this area. Okay. They're known as a small-eyed sphinx. Sometimes I have seen some of them called as a hawk, on HAWK, moth. But when I saw that, y'all, shalom, shalom, my sister. When I saw that, I was like, wow, to see something like that, I was amazed. And it's many different species of them, y'all. I mean, not all their wings or their colors look the same. And to just look at that, I was like, Father, you're amazing. It's, you think about how he creates stuff. I mean, how did he come up with that idea to make something like that? But anyway, all right, I done said enough in this video. Remember, y'all, get out our Father's message, share it with many others. Yes, sis, I love his creations too. Because Jacob need to hear this. Jacob need to hear our Father's voice. They need to understand what's going on. Just like I had shared with y'all a past few days ago. Share Daniel's chapter 12 with them too as well. Because it'll give them understanding on whom they are, and let them know that the Exodus is coming. The Father do have a way out for us. Because as we see now, these heathens are not going to leave us alone. I don't care where we go. They're going to continue to mess with us. Okay? And also, another good chapter is the Song of Moses. I think that starts in Deuteronomy chapter 30 to chapter 31. All right, I done said enough in this video. Remember, send me that email which y'all learn about the number 85. And that would help a lot. Please don't post it on YouTube, because as we know, the wicked not going to understand these sacred things. It's only meant for his children. Okay. So just send it to my email, followingthemessiah378@gmail.com. The email address also is listed in the video description box. And once this video is posted, I'm going to put it in the pinned comment section so you have access to it. All right. Thank y'all for your help. I do appreciate this. And continue to pray for our brothers and sisters, because this sword is upon our nation. All right. Continue to preach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, for it's truly at hand. And on the way to enter into the kingdom of heaven, we must receive the salvation and the righteousness of Yah. And who is that salvation? And who is that righteousness that is written in Psalms 98 and Romans 10? It is the Messiah, the second Adam, who is known as Yahushua HaMashyach. And Yahusha means, I am he that saves or deliver. Beautiful, ain't it, y'all? All right. Make sure the people receive the water baptism and the Holy Spirit baptism. For the Lamb set the example of both and his apostles. And remember Mary Magdalene. They continue. All right. Shalom.